Welcome back to Mindful Stoicism, where we dive deep into the timeless wisdom that transforms not only your mindset, but your relationships and attraction skills. If you're tired of constantly chasing love and not getting the results you want, then you're in the right place. Do you want to unlock the secret to making someone fall in love with you without even trying? Imagine this. You don't have to chase them, you don't have to beg, and you certainly don't have to compromise your worth. Instead, you become the person they can't stop thinking about, the one they feel an undeniable emotional connection with, and the one whose love feels effortless and magnetic. Sounds impossible, right? Well, it's not. What if I told you that by applying a few simple but powerful Stoic principles, you could make someone fall for you without ever needing to chase them or lose yourself in the process? Welcome to the world of Dark Stoic Secrets, where love doesn't need to be forced. It's something that comes naturally when you master certain core principles. These are strategies that have been used by the wise for centuries, and they work not just in love, but in every aspect of life. In today's video, I'm going to reveal these powerful, timeless methods that will effortlessly make someone fall in love with you. Imagine having the ability to control your own energy, create mystery, and master emotional control without ever coming off as desperate or needy. Stay with me until the end of this video, because I'll also share the one rule that will completely change how you approach love and attraction forever. Trust me, once you learn this, you'll never look at relationships the same way again. Let's dive in. 1. The power of detachment. The first and perhaps most powerful concept in mastering attraction through Stoicism is detachment. At first glance, detachment might seem counterintuitive when it comes to relationships. After all, don't we need to be emotionally invested in someone to build a meaningful connection? While that's true, Stoicism teaches us that detachment is not about emotional coldness or avoidance. It's about releasing the outcome and freeing yourself from the need for validation. When you detach, you stop desperately seeking love or approval from others. Instead, you focus on cultivating your inner strength and peace. You stop chasing, and this, in turn, makes you much more attractive. Think about it. Desperation is a huge turn-off for most people. No one wants to feel like they are the object of someone's constant neediness or attention. But when you embrace detachment, you shift from being a pursuer to someone who stands confidently in their own value, someone who doesn't need anyone to validate their worth. Detachment creates space for them to come to you. People are naturally drawn to those who don't appear emotionally desperate. They are more likely to invest in a relationship with someone who shows that they can live without it. This emotional independence is magnetic. It shows you are not overly reliant on their affection, and you value yourself enough to not tolerate mistreatment. When you practice detachment, you are also able to detach from the need for control. You stop trying to force someone's feelings and instead allow them to come naturally. You give them the time and space to realize your worth, and in doing so, you make them want to invest in you emotionally. Ultimately, detachment is about mastering yourself, your emotions, and your desires. It's about being so comfortable with who you are that you no longer chase, but allow love to chase you. 2. Mastering the art of silence. One of the most overlooked yet powerful Stoic secrets when it comes to attraction is mastering the art of silence. We live in a world where people are constantly talking, sharing their thoughts, emotions, and opinions, almost as if to fill any silence that exists. But here's the thing: silence is not empty. It's filled with potential. In the realm of attraction, silence can be a tool of influence and mystery, making you irresistibly magnetic without saying a word. When you're always talking, always filling the air with words, you're giving away too much of yourself. You're overexposing who you are and what you think. But by remaining silent at the right moments, you allow space for others to wonder about you. People are drawn to mystery. When they're unsure of what you're thinking or feeling, they start to fill in the blanks. They begin to obsess over you, trying to figure you out. This is where the power of silence lies. Silence is a form of emotional restraint. It allows you to remain in control of your energy. When you hold back, you subtly communicate that you're not desperate for their validation. You're not going to over-explain yourself or desperately try to win them over with words. Instead, you create a sense of unpredictability, and people love what they can't predict. But silence doesn't mean being distant or cold. It means using your words intentionally. You choose when to speak and when to remain quiet, and in doing so, you communicate strength and mystery. The more you master this art, the more you'll find that people are drawn to you, wanting to understand what's beneath the surface. Silence is powerful, and when wielded correctly, it can make someone fall for you without you ever saying a word. The Stoic rule of emotional control. One of the most powerful tools in Stoicism is the concept of emotional control. In a world that often encourages us to react impulsively to emotions, whether it's anger, sadness, joy, or even love, Stoicism teaches us to pause and choose how we respond. This is not about suppressing emotions or pretending they don't exist. It's about mastering them, understanding them, and using them to your advantage rather than letting them control you. Emotional control is a sign of inner strength. When you can remain calm and composed, no matter the situation, people are naturally drawn to you. Think about it. Have you ever seen someone lose their cool in a stressful moment? The first thing that often happens is they lose respect, and any attraction diminishes. Now, contrast that with someone who remains calm, focused, and unshaken. You can feel their confidence. It's magnetic. In romantic relationships, this principle is even more powerful. When you can maintain emotional control, you're not swayed by every little thing that happens in the relationship. Whether they cancel plans last minute or say something that stings, you don't let those things determine your emotional state. You're not chasing after them for validation or approval. Instead, you remain grounded, knowing that you control your reactions and your own happiness. This doesn't mean you become cold or indifferent. Quite the opposite. When you remain calm, you create a space where emotions can be expressed freely, without fear of judgment or volatility. People feel safe with you. They feel attracted to your emotional steadiness, and that draws them closer. Mastering emotional control isn't just about managing reactions. It's about creating an aura of self-sufficiency and strength, which is undeniably attractive. When you can control your emotions, you make others feel like they can't control you, and that mystery is often what keeps them coming back. 4. The subtle power of emotional investment. Emotional investment is one of the most powerful, yet often overlooked tools in the art of attraction. It's not about showering someone with constant attention or overloading them with affection. It's about creating a deep, meaningful connection that triggers genuine feelings of attachment. This is the subtle yet potent power of emotional investment. Think of emotional investment like planting seeds in a garden. At first, you may only give small glimpses of your thoughts and feelings, just enough to spark their curiosity. It's a slow process, but it works. The more emotionally invested they become in understanding you, the more they'll start associating their happiness with being around you. The key here is to balance vulnerability with restraint. By revealing little pieces of your life, experiences, and thoughts over time, you allow them to feel that they are gradually becoming the person who knows you best. However, here's the secret. Don't rush it. When you reveal too much too soon, it creates a sense of emotional overload and the mystery evaporates. People fall in love when they feel that their understanding of you is earned, not given away in one sitting. Additionally, emotional investment isn't just about what you share with them, but also what they share with you. Encourage their openness without prying or demanding it. When they feel that their emotions, experiences, and vulnerabilities are safe with you, they'll begin to invest in the relationship on a deeper level. This reciprocity builds trust and attachment, leading to a bond that feels natural and strong. In essence, emotional investment is about creating a mutual, evolving connection that feels organic and meaningful. It doesn't require force or manipulation. It's the natural outcome of two people who are genuinely engaged with each other on an emotional level. Mastering this balance of giving and receiving emotional investment will unlock a deep, lasting attraction. Then the rule of scarcity. The rule of scarcity is one of the most powerful principles in both attraction and human psychology. It's rooted in the idea that people tend to value what they perceive as scarce or difficult to obtain. The more readily available you are, the less likely someone will see you as a prize worth pursuing. But when you make yourself scarce, you increase your value in their eyes and trigger a sense of longing. This principle works in many areas of life, whether it's in business, friendships, or most importantly, romantic relationships. When you give someone too much of your time, attention, or affection, without them having to earn it, they begin to take you for granted. It becomes expected and therefore not special. On the flip side, when you create space and mystery, when you pull back just enough to make them wonder where you are or what you're doing, you become far more intriguing. People love what they can't have easily, and this is where the magic happens. By becoming slightly unavailable, whether it's by not responding immediately, being selective with your time, or even just taking a break from constant communication, you make them want you more. Remember, absence makes the heart grow fonder, and the more you master the art of scarcity, the more irresistible you become. 6. The final rule: mastering your energy. Now we come to the most powerful and crucial Stoic secret: mastering your energy. This is where everything comes together. Think of energy as a force that you can control, manipulate, and project into the world around you. It's the essence of who you are and how you make others feel when they are around you. And here's the key: people are drawn to energy more than anything else. It doesn't matter how attractive you are physically or how well you dress. What truly captivates someone is the energy you project. Mastering your energy means being aware of how you show up in the world. Whether you enter a room with confidence, calmness, and strength, or whether you give off a vibe of anxiety, insecurity, and neediness. The Stoics understood the importance of controlling their internal state, no matter the circumstances. When you control your energy, you can control the way others perceive you and the way they are drawn to you. When you're in control of your energy, you are no longer reactive to external circumstances. You don't allow yourself to get flustered by challenges, criticism, or rejection. Instead, you remain grounded and composed, which makes you appear powerful and magnetic. People are attracted to stability, and when you exude calm, inner peace, and confidence, they'll naturally gravitate towards you because they sense a safe space around you. But here's the catch. Mastering your energy isn't about being perfect or always being in a good mood. It's about consistency. The more you control your emotional responses, the more magnetic your energy becomes. You become someone others want to be around because they know they'll always feel secure and uplifted in your presence. This is the true secret to making someone fall for you effortlessly. Your energy will speak louder than any words or actions ever could. Now that you've learned these powerful Dark Stoic secrets, you're equipped with the tools to make anyone fall in love with you. It's not about flashy tactics or playing games. It's about embracing timeless principles like detachment, silence, emotional control, creating scarcity, and mastering your energy. By implementing these rules, you'll shift your mindset and behavior in ways that naturally draw others to you and ultimately make them fall head over heels for you. Remember, the core of all these strategies is self-mastery. When you master yourself, you no longer have to chase love or validation from others. Love, attraction, and emotional connection are no longer something you strive for externally. They become something you magnetically attract with your own energy. You're no longer seeking approval. You've become the source of strength, mystery, and confidence that people can't resist. But here's the thing. None of this is manipulative. It's about aligning yourself with your own inner power. When you embody these principles authentically, the people around you will feel the shift, and they'll naturally be drawn to you. They'll recognize your strength, your emotional control, and your ability to create space for real, meaningful connections. If you're ready to dive deeper into the world of Stoic attraction and learn how to apply these principles in your daily life, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to Mindful Stoicism. I'll continue sharing more Dark Stoic insights and strategies to help you master the art of attraction. Until next time, remember, love follows strength. When you harness your inner power, the love and attention you desire will come naturally, without effort or chase. Stay strong, stay stoic, and watch the world around you shift.